Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Starcraft 2 Desert Strike, blah, 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 blah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Starcraft 2 Desert Strike 1338. In this video, I do directly after the very nice game from Starlock and DD Parsifal, where we have seen a new meta game, where we have seen really like insane, inhuman Raven action against Zerg. This is like new 100% win rate strategy against Zerg, my friends. If you play Terran and you see your opponent is Zerg, go Ravens, 5 cars, you win easy, without any problems. Just, in one hand you have coffee, and then you like relax. You don't even need brain, just, watch in the air somewhere like in sky, and then you just type Ravens, and then that's it. Okay. I cannot talk pretty much here because we have a pretty long game in front of us. And I'm really hoping that this game is nice. Elemento, I give you the credit. We get a bit challenge for ice now. We entered the matrix. Okay, let's learn from Elemento. Okay, first thing what I would be interested in, was the Zerg pre-picked, or is he... I mean, 53 minute game is pretty long, and it shows that the game doesn't end very fast, so it seems that his opponent, the introduction, yeah. We have 1 versus 1, my friends. Elemento representing the SGMs, playing as a Terran against... representing Yiluma as a Zerg player. Okay, let's go, my friends. Elemento is not taking gas. In case that his opponent is maybe Terran, and so that he can, outmass the enemy with Reapers. Because if you make Reapers with 0 gas and the enemy makes Reapers with 1 gas, then of course you win the middle fight. Because you have like more Reapers. Okay, very nice. He... Was that a bit too high? Oh, away. Okay, I would maybe wait one more wave, but okay. He scans good. The scan's good. It's enough time to make army. Okay, but we will see some reaction. No, we don't see a reaction, because if you scan the Zerg and he has 12 seconds to react, he will not be able to make units, because he's making units slowly. Okay, easy middle. Thank you, Elemento. This I already can say, this is a game from what we can learn more than from before. The game before, it was more like, ooh. The game before, it was more like, a game for first day beginners in Desert Strike, and this is a game, my friends, for advanced people. Players. Although players are people. Oh, yeah, okay, he takes gas, okay, so good so far. So far, so good. Maybe I would do a Marauder with Priestin before taking gas, but this is everything like avoidable, because he still has the middle. And I have a very good reward for my very productive day, my friends. A little piece of chocolate. Madagascar, my friends. I don't know whether this is produced in Madagascar, but this is at least here written. Thank you. I enjoy good content with, some entertainment. Time for melting the chocolate. Marauders? Pristim? Oh. Okay. Now this will be a bit difficult. You need to do something. Either Pristim or shields. Ah, he decides for shields, okay. Next wave. Yeah, I think the middle is lost, honestly. Too many Banes. In this case, I would stop probably pushing and take gas. And try to hold middle. Because now you need to priest him, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I will not say it. I think I'm not allowed to say it, but yeah. I will just say... sometimes we play Desert Strike when we are tired, when we come from work and want some action, and the mood, the condition, the state we are in also have effect on our performance in the game. Yeah, just this I can say. And Pristim, I mean, this is a bit for people who want to learn something. Pristim with Marauders, like this strategy, Marine Marauder with Pristim against Banelings, I would only do when I have middle, so when I come here. And then Pristim some Marauders, and then the Marauders will, the Banelings will splash against the Marauders. But Pristiming here, when the Zerg already crosses the middle, then you can forget it. You can take gas, get advantage for late game, because now, yeah. I mean, maybe it's possible to, secure still middle with Pristim and stuff, but I think it's very, very hard. In my opinion, it's more efficient to get... Yeah, this... Let me guess, the Zerg is sitting on 2? Yeah, on 2 gas. Yeah, okay. We'll, yeah, good. I have also games where I play not efficient, if you think like I tell here stories on this channel. Oh. Pristim Marauders, my friend. Don't watch here, you need to Pristim Marauders. You need to do this earlier, yeah. Okay, yeah. But I think it wouldn't matter, honestly. There were too much. Now my problem is that if I get used to this camera perspective, then when I switch back to my normal gameplay camera perspective, then my eyes probably will hurt. Now I think, oh yeah, I like it. He goes for tanks or for Marauders. So the main goal in this state is to not continue to do bio, which is at the moment ineffective against the Banelings, but to take slowly gas, to try to, not lose cannon. The longer the cannon is alive, the better it is for you. In general. Oh, okay. Okay. I accept it. Yeah, when I see vultures, then I can confirm that this is going to be a long game. Oh, checking, did you just see what just happened? Elemento was just checking the upgrades. Yeah, as you can see, you can also take the middle as a Zerg player without any upgrades against Bio. Yeah, so defense, maybe this is against this strategy, like to survive. This is maybe okay, but I would really... Oh, what's this? This is some random unit choice. Like, oh, let's take a cube and like... Tip. Oh, we have Raptors. Okay, let's make Raptors. Which doesn't even make any sense. An overseer. For what? Did you scan him or what? You didn't even scan him. For what you do overseer here? Huh? For nothing. And for what these corruptors? Huge question mark, my friends. Like, what is this? Overseer? For what? Is he thinking like he can attack the mines with links? He probably thinks, Elemento probably goes BCs. Let me interrupt him. Actually, this is very good, because the more he invests into corruptors, the less money he has for the more dangerous unit combination for the Terran, which is, in my opinion, like Broodlords, Infestors, Queens. These three units I would... You know, I would consider as the most dangerous units in the late game. Not in the early or middle game, but in the late game. Since we have a game about 1 hour. Oh, we have a transition to tanks. Oh, sorry, I completely missed the tier 3 upgrade. Okay, yeah, I was a bit distracted by the question marks. Now let's see the professional reaction to Tors. Now take a piece of paper, a pencil, and write down what you will see as a reaction from Ja. Continue corruptors, that's right. There are no... like, what is this? First we see mass roaches against mass air units. And then we see... yeah, probably Elemento was also having a huge question mark in his head after he sees this. He's making roaches. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, people who are not active in 1 versus 1, they don't know what to do. Let's defend this guy a bit. Okay. It's okay. Some tanks. You know, guys, I really enjoy Dark Souls. Playing Dark Souls 1 remastered at the moment. It is really a great game. It is really a very challenging game. It's a single player game, but at the same time, it's somehow at the same time a multiplayer game because you can get invaded from other players somehow. And yeah, I like the story. I like that you're thrown into the cold water and you have to find out the things all by yourself. You know, I don't like games where people who are like, let's say, 12 years old just type like get into the game and then they don't need to use brain. When the game is too easy, then everybody can play it. Like in real life, my friends. If a job, let's say, what job? Let's say, I don't know, university. Let's say if some diploma, yeah, some doctor work would be super easy, then everybody would do this. Same in games. If a game is challenging, then 12 years old kids, oh, what is this, what is this, what is this? I don't want to play this game because this is too hard for me. Or maybe even some adult people also exist. And you know, I don't like games. Wait, I need to pause this. Wait. I don't like games where you just, you know, install the game, jump in it, and then like you just need to press one key to attack. And then this is looking like this. Like you press mouse 1 and then this happens. Wait, do you see me? Like this is a sword, let's say. I press mouse 1, and then mouse 2 for blocking. Such games, for example. Yeah, I like it more like dynamic games where you have to use your head, you know, where the game is not like, you know, keeping your hand like a baby and then now go from point A to point B. When you're there, then you get objective, bring it to point C, and then you have a mini map that shows so that you don't even need to use your brain, like you see already where to go. You don't need to listen to some NPCs, you know already because you see. And I like such games. I played, for example, Gothic 1. This was a mod. How the hell was the name of this? One moment, this can't be. I don't remember the definitive edition, my friends. Oh god. Yeah. Definitive edition, this is a bit like with graphic upgrades, so that bug upgrades, I mean upgrades, fixes. This is such game where you are thrown into the cold water and then you have to find out the things all by yourself. It's an open world game. For example, you go and then you see, oh, there are monsters with what I cannot deal yet, so I need to come back later with stronger gear, armor, and then I can continue to, or you sneak somehow around these monsters. And yeah, Dark Souls, it's, I think, open world also, a bit limited, but the story is pretty difficult, I would say, to understand, because if you play like me, like 3 hours per week or 2 hours per week, let's say, and you forget what happens there, you know. I think this is a game that you have to play like maximum every second game, every second day, and because this way you will not forget what the NPCs are telling. You don't have like some. In Gothic, for example, you had like a, how is it called? Note block, like paper, where everything is written down, what the NPC is saying. But in Dark Souls, you don't have this. You have to like memorize what the NPC was saying. So it's, I would say, in terms of using brain, harder. And also mechanic wise, it gives you some challenges, but I like it. Yeah, here for example, yeah, this is for people who are playing 1 versus 1. Yeah, I mean, here there are some mistakes, but okay, here everybody is playing differently. In the end of the day, if you, for example, face banelings, then this is of course a very good strategy. Taurs, tanks, okay, vultures are a bit improvable. I like to, yeah, I like to mix it up. For example, with this strategy I would probably play tanks, marines, and then, yeah, depending, Vikings and stuff like this. This would work for me very good. With Taurus, this is a bit like Lotto for me, because, yeah, they shoot like... Taur gameplay is like you put the focus on stacking. And then the question is, who stacks better? Zerg with Queen, Broodlord, and maybe eventually Infestors, but when tanks are out, then I don't know about Infestors. For example, what is mistake here? Ultra, well, you don't do Ultra Lisks against Taurs, because they get pulverized immediately. This guy actually can sell these things. I don't know what he did this I don't know why he did these Hydras. What? For what? But the gameplay is nice. This I have to say. Ah yeah, about stacking effect, my friends. Look at this, he has what? Per wave 5 broodlords. How many we have here? 8 plus 5, 13. So this is 2.5 waves. And third is coming. Yeah, do you remember I have an extra video that explains the whole stack magic here? Just had an interesting topic. No, I think I will not say this. Oh, he took gas. Okay, okay. I missed that. Wait, what? Ghosts or what? Yeah, it's a bit risky, I would say, to do. I mean, it's really. Maybe we can use this video to see something. You know what I want to see? The sniper shots. Yeah. For example, the ghosts. If you read this in your language here, do you see this? Ah, you see it. The ghosts are dealing additional damage against psionic units, like for example infestors or queens. So here, for example, they would 3-shot, right? Yeah, right. 2 till 3-shot the queens. And what I'm interested in, do the ghosts, when there's like a mix of different units, do they automatically, or if, you know, if I would have the admin or the rights of developer or anybody who is like, you know, working with conscious, then I would really fix a lot of bugs. Like for example, that Taurus, like here in the past there was here some things that you could activate and then you could, for example, deactivate landing Vikings. This would already improve, huge improve. Or for example, that the Taurus first shoot ground. What is this logic? Like, look, 45 damage on the ground and 15 damage on the air. No, sorry, 9 damage on the air against broodlords. Why would they first focus air when they have, like, what is this? 5 times more damage on the ground. Like, what? This, for example, like, alone this bug fix, it would make this Tor unit, like, insane. Everybody would play only Tors. Like, not Protoss, then Protoss is dead. Terran is still... Anyway, I want to see whether the ghosts are... Is it somehow visible? Sorry. Maybe like this. Can we see this somehow? Okay. Maybe next wave. Ah, okay, yeah, they used this. Okay, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't see such effect yet. That was, I think, on the Corruptor, right? Yeah, also another thing that comes into my mind, I don't know, when you, for example, have tanks already, then I don't know whether ghosts in addition are needed. Yeah, unfortunately I don't see yet such behavior. Yeah, this is key. Yeah, it's really hard to detect. They shoot somewhere, but yeah, fuck this. I don't see anything, my friends. It's really hard to detect. Nearly impossible for me. I need like to make my eyes like, I don't know. Okay. Also, maybe this is a good thing to see. What range should they have? 6. I like also that Elemento experiments often something, because this is, in my opinion, the only way to improve. If you always, all the time, play the same, then you can't progress by all the time playing the same. Because if you all the time play the same, what you know, then you do not any mistakes. We learn, in my opinion, the best way only by, not only, but by mistakes. Yeah. If you make mistakes, then we come into some new situations. And then, you know, we can see that this was a mistake, and then we can learn from it. Yep, this is the most dangerous combination for the Zerg, in my opinion. I think for Zerg, yeah, I should continue. I think for the Zerg, as a Zerg player, you don't want that Terran comes into into a unit combination of mass Tors. If he has like this wall of Tors, then any ground units you can sell them. Banelings are useless, roaches, hydras, everything you can sell, especially with tanks. Ground units are GG. Then, I mean, I'm not talking even about ghosts. And then you have Vikings. If the Vikings survive they clean or pulverize, to be precise, broodlords very fast. Yeah, and in combination with ghosts, you can do as many corruptors as you want. They will get also pulverized because, yeah, Vikings are like protected. Of course, you can make queens. And this is then like some super late game like queens. You need infestors against Vikings. And in my opinion, I mean, yeah. In my opinion, also not only against Vikings, but also against Taurs. I think so. I tried it a couple of times with Starlock, and I think the infestors look solid against Taurs. This is just my theory, without trying billion of times. Like my feeling. Yeah. Look at this. If this happens, this is very beautiful. When you have a lot of Vikings that stuck together, then Broodlords can say goodbye. Of course, in the first place, you think, oh, Vikings, I think they will die very easy, they have queens, but if the ground is clean, then you can very easy make Vikings. Okay, the Vikings die a little bit, but yeah. That's why I very like the strategy of Marines and Ghosts, because Marines and Ghosts with tanks as a tanker against Banelings, with this combination, Marines and Ghosts, your Vikings are like protected, like completely protected against queens, corruptors, and then you can do Vikings. So you need to think what I need to do so that the Vikings are surviving. Like if you have like Ghosts and Marines, like Marines master damage per seconds, and then Ghosts to pulverize anything what has to do with biological units. Yeah, then your Vikings, like, what can do Zerg? He cannot do Broodlords, he cannot do also Roach Hydra, I don't know. In my opinion, this tactic beats... The goal is of Zerg to not let Terran to have these units. This is like this. And then the question is the game balanced? Because if it comes to a point where one race has to win another race before it reaches a certain time point, then in my opinion, then something in the balance between races is broken. Because in my opinion, the races should be able to not only fight in the early game, but also in the middle game and in the late game. But when you have Zerg and then your goal is until 30 minutes I have to win, if this not happen, then GG. Then something is broken. With developing... Oh, I see some late infestors, but yeah, that's already like... It's, yeah, well played. Yeah, see, this I'm talking about. You need infestors against these stacks. Yeah, it's pretty intense game, I must say. I think Elemento was a little bit sweating here. At the same time, probably Jais was very happy to have such a nice game, since usually in such lobbies you have some randoms against randoms. Yeah, in my opinion, I would, yeah, continue to do ghosts. Because you're on the middle and you're almost having the middle. Ghosts are very good to get for pulverization. So if you later cross the middle, then the distance between this army that fights and this army that spawns is getting, like, for example, then the Zerg is here, and then the Zerg is here, and then the distance is like very close, and then you need very, very strongly units that pulverizating the Zerg, because you should not allow him to stack. This is like the stacking effect. When you in my theory, I would say this. I'm not a pro player, but I would say, like, with my logic, this. When you fight here, then you need units that stack good, because your army fights here. Yeah, now write down this on paper, my friends. This is something that you can, this is something, some learning effect, morale of this video, I would say. When you fight here, then you need to do units that stack better. This is, for example, tier 3 or some tier 2 units. For Protoss, Stalkers of tier 1 units, for example, stack good. Queens, Taurs, yeah. But when you get further and further and further here, then you need to do units that more, I would say, less stack and more pulverizate the enemy units. And these are ghosts. Marines anyway, because of the higher DPS, but ghosts, perfect. This is a huge mistake in my opinion. He continues to do Corruptors, oh no, Corruptors, but I mean, what else? What else? The Zerg needs to clean Vikings, what else do you want to do? The thing is, Corruptors and Ghosts are almost costing the same. I think the efficiency is more on the Elementos side, because the more Ghosts, the Ghosts are, you know, energy units. With Ghosts, you can do much more damage than with Corruptors, in my opinion. They cost the same, better for Elemento, almost the same. I still think that Elemento should win this. You just scanned him, my friend. For what? Yeah, Terran versus Zerg. This is my favorite matchup. Then I would say Terran versus Protoss. as Terran player, of course. In these matchups, I feel good. I know what to do and stuff. Matchups that I don't like are mono races, my friends. It's for me boring. Like, this is a bit like a lotto, especially in the beginning, like Reapers against Reapers. Oh, one Reaper got stuck, and then like, what the fuck is this? By lotto, the other player gets the middle. Protoss against Protoss, okay, there you can trick a little bit something. But Zerg against Zerg is the most shitty matchup for me. Terran versus Terran and Zerg versus Zerg. These two matchups I don't like. They suck for me. This is very beautiful. Kraptas having arrive first and get pulverized. Soon you will see the effect what I talk about. Oh, this is very beautiful. Now look, my friends. See? These units get pulverized. They disappear. And this is the goal of Elemento now. To let disappear every unit, every wave. Let's see. You need to, when you play 1 versus 1, you need to pay attention to this number here that is ticking. For example, when the number is, when the number is now, yeah, okay, you have now some additional 2 seconds, let's say, because they need some time to go here. On 27, let's say, these units need to disappear. Second army survive. What do we have? 3 brute lots. Very good performance of Elemento. Now the closer it gets to here, the faster these units need to disappear. And exactly this happens. We have a lot of Vikings. This disappears. Very good. I was talking about this some minutes ago. That the more you fight here, the more you need units that pulverize, like let the enemies disappear very fast. Oh, what he upgrades? Okay, doesn't matter. How many ghosts he has? Oh, pretty much. This is very nice. Look at this, guys. Wait. I very like this sound. Look at these units, they disappear very fast. And also, very good thing is that the Taurs are splash damaging this 1 point area. See, this is the picture what the Terran player wants to see. Next wave spawns, previous wave, like this is previous wave. Yes. Oh, PC. Okay, not necessary, but okay. I mean, now you can do anything. Yeah, let's come. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Of course, sorry. I completely forgot to say this. Yeah, actually, this is necessary. When you have a lot of Vikings, then for a better efficiency, some couple of BCs is good actually to protect the Vikings. This is actually necessary. Sorry. Because then these Vikings survive longer. Ah, this is unfortunately. That's why the game continues. And that's why, in my opinion, if you have mass marines, they would like, yeah, overrun here everything. Wait, what? Ravens? For what? Okay. Guys, really, if you just real talk, it doesn't matter. Ravens against Zerk, this is a bit a pity. This is actually stupid. I'm not talking about like, oh, lurkers, overpowered unit or whatever. When you have this amount of tanks and Taurs, it's not efficient. The more problem is that these broodlords stacked. This is more problem for me. With lurks I don't have problems. I'm not the type of player who start to complain about lurkers. Yeah, this is now this terrible situation. Yeah. Problem is that this thing's stacked. This is the problem. Now yeah, broodlords at the same time are also some units that are like very good against ground. To pulverize ground. I don't know whether Elemento is going to be able to hit this bug. Now the Raven is of course efficient. Maybe I will think about, maybe I will rename this or title this video tutorial how to throw winnable game. It's a bit longer title. How to throw easy. Actually, it was not easy game, but he was winning here. Tutorial. How to throw a game. Did you see what happened? Zerg just sell characters and made units that are countered. Oh my god, he even sell queens. He sell everything. What is this, guys? We have in the other game Zerg players who were doing units against ground, although there was full air, and now we have here a Zerg player who make mass banelings and ultralisks. Only units. Look at this guy. He has only units that fight ground units. Broodlords, ultralisks, banelings, lurkers. He should leave the game, I guess. He has now no units to fight these Vikings. And he also sell infestors. Wait, let me quickly see this. This, how's it called? Decision. When was that? Here? I'm sorry. Yeah. I will speed up a bit. There was a point where he returns middle. Yeah. Zack, 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 zack. Some hydras. Okay, he sees Lucas, you cannot sell. Oh. Yeah. So he sells captors, infestors, queens, hydras. No. I need to surprise. I need to surprise. I need to do something to end this game. Yeah, I need to sell queens. Queens are overrated. Captors I sell also. I sell everything. This is useless, everything. What I do now? I don't know what I do, but I need to sell this. $6,000 he wants to use. He realizes that he needs like 5 waves to fill this area with paintings. Look. Wow, that's a lot of damage actually. Is he seeing something like what? Like, is he seeing the efficiency of what he's doing? This, my friend, I have a better title. This, my friends, is a sign of a higher intelligence. This move here, this tactical, high, like, yeah. This is a higher intelligence, my friends. You don't understand this. You're not on his level. He's like 1000 IQ, my friend. I can answer. Do we have air units here? No. Wow, that really worked. Yeah, thank you. This was really a great game. This is actually a nice game. Look at this guy. I need to see this again. Like, he was like thinking 30 minutes to do this. Like, what I need to do to end this game very quick, fast, and unexpected. And now I have finally. Now I finally did my dream wave, dream units. Now I see how effective they are. Poof. Yeah, I need to title this game a sign of a higher intelligence. I will title this like this. I'm sorry, Ja. But what I mean, yeah, if you watch this video, then use it as a learning effect to improve. I don't know what that was, honestly. Okay, my friends, thank you for watching. It's sleeping time. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, curious, and motivated, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.